All right, Shalom, Akim, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yah, Bashim Al-Shai, Bashim Al-Kakadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings to you, fellow Akim, pushing out this word in true sincerity. So I'm doing a video, and I'm going to go into detoxing and actually how to detox an ailment from your body. Now, we've all done detoxes, you do little detoxes and try to do the best that you can, and you get to a certain level. Right, but this video is for how to actually get the disease out of the body. So I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna put. I wrote something up, and I'm gonna put it in the description box. So go in the description box. You might want to even take notes. But I'm gonna give you the basic understanding of what's happening in the body and how we're gonna get the disease or the ailment out of the body. So basically, I have this written up here, and I'm gonna put it in the description box, like I said. And I'm just going to kind of just go over basically what we're doing and the concept of what we're doing. Now, there's many ways to get to the path, yet there's really only one way. And when you get really understand what we're trying to do, what we're trying to do is actually remove inflammation out of the body. Okay, that's all we're trying to do is remove inflammation. Okay, so I have this how to detox the ailment out of the body. So it's not an easy thing, of course, right? Yet, we all have to do that. We have certain ailments or certain things that we want to get out of the body. We have to go and we have to change the diet. Now, the word diet, always go into it, is a way of life. So we're going to change our diet for a particular moment, however long it takes. And then we can slowly go back to eating the other foods that we used to eat, the meats and, the carbs and all that. And your mind's going to be changed. So you're going to be more health conscious. You're not going to be eating that bullshit after you get all those toxins, because those toxins inside, those are demons. Okay. Now, the first step we're going to do when removing inflammation is we're going to have to cut out all inflammatory foods. Okay. And that's a curse in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. That was a curse the Most High put on us. Inflammation. Okay. Being inflamed. So this is what we're going to do. Step one, you are only going to eat fruit. Okay. You're going to change your diet to an all fruit diet. You would change your diet to all fruit. These will realkalinize the body and start removing acid from the body. All disease is acid trapped in the body, inflammation. So we will remove all acid-forming foods and only put alkaline foods. Fruits are the highest alkalizing foods. Do not eat vegetables. They will slow down the detox. The body takes more time to digest them. So I'm going to come back to that. The vegetables, we don't want to eat the vegetables because the vegetables, they're a little bit more fibrous and they take a lot more energy for the digestive system to break it down. Okay. And a lot of times where the diseases start, they start in the gut. So the main focus of this detox is really to cleanse out, alkalinize the body. Okay. By flushing toxins from here down. Okay. And then rebuilding your gut. So once you're able to rebuild the gut and you get the right acids in the gut, you can start breaking down foods. Okay. So if you have any type of digestive issues, this is going to help you. This is going to help you a lot. It's going to restabilize everything. Okay. If you have brain fog, it's going to clear your brain fog. You're going to get mental clarity, but you have to do it. You have to do it long enough. So this is not okay. A 10-day, a 5-day, a 2-day. I'm not going to tell you to do that. You're going to completion. That's how you detox an actual symptom out of your body, an actual ailment. You go to completion until you feel it. You're going to feel it in the body. You're going to start feeling a lot better. In the beginning, your body's going to go through all types of changes. So let me just go through this just to get the understanding of what we're going to do, and then I'm gonna put it all together. Okay. So the step one, like I said, we're only eating fruits. Okay. So citrus fruits, they're astringent by nature, and they're going to pull toxins out of the body. Astringent things pull things out of the body. So when you're eating the fruits or juicing, because we're going to go into juicing also, you want to do a lot of citrus fruits, a lot of lemons, a lot of limes, a lot of oranges. You can eat that, and that's going to really hydrate you. Now the berries are going to rebuild your immune and your brain. So the berries are high level. That's going to start rebuilding things in your immune system. Which your immune system and the brain, they work hand in hand. You have more neural receptors in your stomach. That's why you get the brain fog, or you get the ailment, or you can't think straight, because the foods that you eat, they're messed. Okay, so if you eat melons, the melons are going to really hydrate you. They do a lot of different things. I'm not going to go into, I can be here all day going into depth about all these things, but I'm just going to give you an overview, and you can go back and you can look at these things. But basically, the first step you're going to do is you're going to start only eating fruit. Okay. Now I put others here for like apples and peaches and pears and bananas. All those things are, all the fruit is going to hydrate you. Those are going to help bulk up the stool and add fiber. Okay, we're going to need fiber to start pulling things out. Okay. The next step, is step 2, is drinking juices. So you're gonna have to invest. If you don't have these things, you're gonna have to invest in these things somehow, some way. You're gonna have to start doing the juices. Now you could go there. You could detox almost completely with just fruit, just eating fruit. You can damn near just detox just eating fruit. But I'm gonna give you how to go deeper into the detox and how to really get there. So it won't take hella long. Okay, so you're gonna need the juice. Okay, so you will be drinking juices to help flush the body of inflammation. So the juices are basically the fruit. And here you can juice the vegetables too. Okay, you can juice the vegetables. Now, I'll give you a couple different juices that I want you to take. There's one juice in particular that I want you to take. That's mandatory on the flush. You will be drinking juices to help flush the body inflammation. So the juices are basically just the fruit, just condensed, really just in liquid form. The liquid form is going to go right into the system, and it's not going to really take time to. You don't need a lot of energy to digest that. That's why it's just like boom. It's like liquid. It's like liquid medicine, basically. Okay. The main juice that you will be drinking is celery juice. Now, this is going to be the main juice you're going to drink. Okay, it's celery juice. Celery juice, and the reason why we're going to do that is for the salt. Now, the scriptures talk about the salts. Let me find that scripture. The scriptures talk about the salts, and we want to get it in a vegetable. I'll find that scripture. I think it's in the book of Sirach. 1 second. The uses of man. One second. Talks about the salts. And salts are important for the body. I think it's in 1 second. I think is it 37? Let me find that. And we come back. I'm gonna come back to. I'm gonna find that scripture. Yeah, I'm gonna find that scripture. I'm gonna come back to that scripture. I'm gonna find that scripture, but I want to talk about celery juice and the reason why we're doing celery juice. So celery juice is going to be the main juice for the body, and it's just going to basically rebuild the digestive system. So it's going to rebuild the digestive system. It's going to flush the liver out and the gallbladder, and it's going to put those salts back into the body. Now, how you're going to do this is you're going to actually drink the celery juice directly in the morning without anything on your stomach, 16 ounces. Now, you're going to start with 16 ounces, but if for more serious issues, you want to move up to 32 to 64 to even 80 to 90 ounces. If you have like a serious stomach issue, I will go at least 64 ounces a day. Okay, you're going to have to find a spot where they have some good cheap celery, you wash it, and you're going to juice that. That's very important. That right there is going to take you there. Though that celery juice is going to take you there. It's going to do everything in your body. It's like a full detox. Okay, I don't want you to mix anything with that. Okay, you can have your other juices later after you drink the celery juice early in the morning, and then wait 15 minutes before you do anything else. Okay, and you let that go. And if you have like digestive issues, you're going to start going to the bathroom. So your system is going to change up. So I want you to start slow with the celery juice, and then see how your system reacts to it. You know, you might even catch a little diarrhea because the body's just flushing toxins out of your body. Now there's another juice. It's not mandatory, is a radish juice. But radish juice are for brothers that have gallbladder issues. And a lot of us have gallbladder issues. I would put this, I would put it in here. I would do that. I would do radish juice. Okay. But the celery juice is going to do it. The celery juice will do that. It will cleanse the gallbladder. But that radish juice is directly for that gallbladder liver. Okay. That duct, that bile duct of gallbladder liver. You have issues digesting fats. But a lot of women, they have their gallbladder removed, and all they need is radish juice. So red radish, black radish. And that's going to remove, if you have like yellow in the eyes, that's a liver issue, liver and gallbladder issue. It's going to start removing all that out of your body. Okay. We having liver issues, overloaded with stress. So it's going to start removing. So with the radish juice, it's very pungent. A lot of people don't like it. So I would mix apple with it. You can mix apple. So you only need maybe, I would start with 4 ounces, maybe 8 ounces a day. Because it's real powerful. It's going to work a little fast. It's going to work a little faster than the celery juice, but it's more powerful. But you don't need that much. You don't need that much radish juice. So 4 to 8 ounces a day if you're really serious. And like I said, this is the detox ailment out of the body. Okay, this is not just like a regular detox. You just want to feel a little better. No, you're sick. Okay, you're sick, and you want to bounce back. Okay, this is what this is for. Okay, now you could do dry fasting. And dry fasting is good. It's going to take you there. You can do water fasting. It's going to take you there. It's going to, detox the body. But what this is going to do, not only are we detoxing the body, but we're rebuilding the body. Okay, that's what we want to do. We want to start rebuilding the systems. So we're rebuilding the immune system. We're rebuilding and cleansing out the blood system. Okay, the digestive system. So that's what the detox is, because this is more of like a half fast. You're going on the herbs. Right. And what does the scripture say about the herbs? I'm jumping back and forth, but we're gonna recap everything at the end. So I just want to kind of give you an understanding of what we're trying to do. Okay. And what we're trying to do is actually remove inflammation from the body. It's a very simple process. So I'm giving you that process. Okay. This is Ecclesiasticus 38:1. Honor a physician with honor due unto him, for the uses which ye may have of him, for the Lord has created him. For the Most High, for of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. Now, when you're doing all these things, I'm going to talk about it. You have to pray. That's the most important thing. Okay, you have to pray, and you have to believe that the Lord is going to heal you. And through the prayer, when you pray on these things, the Lord is going to do it. That's the most important thing. That's actually what makes all these herbs work. It's what's going to make this protocol work is the actual prayer. Okay. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. The Lord has created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. So basically, everything I'm telling you to do right now is a medicine. It's an herb. So you're just going to go on all herbs. Okay. Fruit, those are herbs. Okay. Juices, that's an herb. That's basically what you're going to do. We've been eating bullshit all our life, and we get sick. Okay, we get sick. And what happens is, the Lord, he keeps us up, but we have a lot of ailments and a lot of different pains. And if you just have pain, muscle pain and shit, that's inflammation. Okay. So what we're doing is we're just going to wipe out all the inflammation, for the most part, out of the body. Okay. That's what we're doing. And believe you, once you start, in the beginning, it's going to be hell. But once you start, you're going to start feeling great. You're going to have crazy energy. You're going to start feeling great, and you're going to want to keep going. Okay, but you just got to endure that. Now, everybody's system is going to be different. If you're really toxic, you're going to go through it. If you're really toxic, you ain't really been detoxing. You're sickly. You're sickly. You have those ailments. You've been trying to detox. You've been trying to do this. You've been trying to do that, and it's not working. I'm giving you something that works. Okay, this is going to work. But you have to trust in Yahweh Shema Shai, okay? Because it's a simple process. Just remove inflammation, and then start rebuilding the body back. Now I'm kind of giving you just like the baseline detox to get you there, and then to go a little bit deeper. We'll talk about that. Maybe more videos might come out. I don't know. But then there's a target we're gonna go. That's step 4, I believe. Let me see. Step 4 is when you go into the herbal teas. Okay, that's step 3. So the herbal teas. So we'll go there. Let me just finish this. It says, was not the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known as medicine. Okay, that's sweet water from a wood, and woods are also medicines. Also, you can actually make teas out of woods, and you get the oils out of the woods. Right? It's all from it's the herb. It's all the herb, the bark, the bark, the branches, the stems, the leaves, the flowers, okay, and the fruits. That's the whole part of the plant. And you can eat all those things, and the roots, and you can eat all those things, and those things are going to do a particular thing in the body. The Most High, he created all those things. He created all these different plants, these different herbs to actually help take things and build things in the body. Okay. It says, and he has given men skill that he might be honored in his marvelous works. Yeah, the Most High, man. Which such do he heal men. Yeah, the Lord heals men. The Lord heals men through the physician. Which such does he heal men, and taketh away their pains. He taketh away their pain. So we have a lot of pain in our body. I had a lot of pain in my body, and I start just detoxing. And literally the pain just went away. I'm just waking up happy, like, oh shit, I'm feeling great. All right, let's go to work, man. Let me go to work. This bullshit job, that's nothing. Okay. More mental clarity. Okay. The digestive system is rebuilding back. Okay. Any ailment that you're going to have is just trapped inflammation in the body. And if you go deep enough and you know the right herbs, you can flush all that out. Now, you could go, like I said, you could do dry fasting and go herbal teas. And the reason why I'm putting this together, because this is a little bit easier. You can still do, you can still do the things in your life. Basically, you don't have to be at home all, done and just, can't move. Now that might happen for a day or two or whatever, because your body detoxing, but this detox is a little bit more prolonged detox, yet you're going to still be able to do things. You're not going to be just out of there. And because you're going to have that fruit sugar is going to keep you up, and it's going to keep you sane. When you get on that fast and you out of there, you really afflicting your soul. Now you can add dry fasting to this, but this is the basis. Okay. I want you to do this. This is the basis, because even though you fast, you got to put more things. You got to put those things back in the body. You got to put the minerals back. You got to put the vitamins back. Okay. You got to put the probiotics back. And then that's really when the building process starts. So we're going to strip everything away, right? We're stripping everything away. We're taking all the inflammation out of the body. And then simultaneously, while we're doing that, we're rebuilding the systems with the herbs. Okay. So that's basically what we're doing. Now, if you just dry fast, you're going to kill that inflammation. Dry fast and water, you're going to kill the inflammation, right? Yet to get the healing, you have to go into the herbs and the different plants. You have to put them back into the body, because we're made of those same things. And that's where the real healing is going to take place. Get that ailment out of that body. Get those pains out of the body. Okay. Let me see, where am I at? Let me go back to the document, and I want to get that scripture on the salt. I got to find it. And how salt is an important substance of the body. That's why we're doing the celery juice. So drink the celery juice. Drink the celery juice. That's what you're going to drink. That's one of the main things of the detox, is that celery juice, because it's going to rebuild the hydrochloric acid in your stomach. What happens over time is, when you eat food, right, it goes into the stomach, and it starts breaking down, and it breaks down into a liquid. And then through that, it starts going through different parts of the small intestine and stuff. But if you don't have enough acid in your stomach to break it down, food is going to sit. Okay, you're going to have indigestion, you're going to have gas, you're going to have bloating, you have diarrhea, you're going to have constipation. All type of shit can go wrong. I don't care what is going on in your body. All type of shit is going to go on. All it is inflammation. That's all that it is. Okay. So we're going to do the celery juice. Okay. You're going to drink the celery juice. Go up to 64 ounces a day if you can. Okay. I would do that. Do 64 ounces. I personally would do that. And if you want to, do the radish juice, 4 to 8 ounces a day. You add a little apple there. Now, all the other juices, you can drink all the other juices. We can go into juices. You can go. Beet juice is going to be good for your heart. You can put a little cayenne pepper, you know, in there. It's going to help with opening up the joints. You know, it's going to help with circulation. Okay. You can do all type of juices. Watermelon juice, cantaloupe juice. You can mix the juices. That's all good. I want you to do all that. That's fine. Okay. But these are that's the only thing I require is that celery juice and the radish juice. If you have a gallbladder issue, and it's just going to be better. The more of these things that you take, the better. But what happens is, okay, you go on a detox and you're doing these things, right? Say a regular detox we all have done so-called detoxes, right? But they're not really going to work because you're too toxic. Okay. So I don't want you don't have to do you don't have to do all these different herbs until you start getting cleansed out. And then, okay, step 3, then we're going to start taking the herbs, because you take the herbs, you're like, damn, I'm taking herbs for mental clarity. And then you're not getting it. It's because you're too toxic. Okay. So we're removing inflammation first. Then we're going to simultaneously, we're putting the herbs in our body so they can work. Okay. That's what we're going to do. So step 3, it says you will start drinking herbal teas to really get inside the body and flush the toxins and rebuild certain systems. Now, the thing is that the tea is going to be a little bit different than the juices and the fruits. The fruits and the juice, that's the base. Okay. Those are herbs too. Okay. But they're different. They're herbs with a lot of different other substances like sugar, glucose. We need that to help us keep going. So this is going to keep us going. And then we're going to drink the herbal teas. Now this is where you can start, you know, making a lot of shit happen. Is in the herbal teas. So I'm not going to give you, I'm going to give you some teas here that I like, but the main focus really is step 1 and step 2. And then the herbal teas is whatever you want, but I'm gonna give you some good ones. I'm gonna give you some base ones that you can take. Okay. I'm not going to put a whole bunch, but if you want like a certain element, maybe put it in the description box. I mean, not the description, like a comment. And then I can put like a little system together. I can put a couple of different herbs together for whatever you're trying to do. You know, if you have like kidney problems, or if you have digestive problems, or you need circulation or something like that. So the herbs it's a little bit more tricky, but I'm gonna give you some good ones to start. So here are some good ones to start. I like black tea in the morning, and it's gonna help you with your energy. Okay, and detox you at the same time. Now, if you're caffeine sensitive, don't drink it. You can drink yerba mate. It's a little bit milder. Okay, I would do that. So black tea, yerba mate, those are all going to pick you up. You can do that in the morning and in the afternoon. Okay, and then I got some ones to help you kind of wind down. Okay, lemon balm and chamomile, and also you can do lavender too. I didn't put it there. I'll just put it there. Lavender. These teas can be done towards the end of the day, and they're going to help calm the body down, calm the immune system down. And also, these teas are also digestive tea. A lot of these teas that I have here are digestive teas for the stomach, because it all starts in the stomach. Okay, so the black teas will lift you up, and then the other tea, the black tea, yerba tea, is going to lift you up, and then lemon balm, chamomile, lavender, they're sedatives. They're sedatives, so they're going to calm me down. So you can take those towards the end of the day to help you with a good night's sleep. Okay. And dandelion. So we have, well, I'm gonna go back. Ginger. You can do ginger tea. You can do licorice tea, dandelion, and peppermint. Those are the other 4 that I have there. So ginger, dandelion, and peppermint, and licorice. Ginger is going to help with inflammation, and it's going to help with digestive system. The digestive system. It's a bitter herb. Dandelion is a bitter herb. Peppermint is a bitter herb. These are all like bitter herbs. They're going to do all type of other things in the body, but the main thing is that they're going to help the digestive system and the liver. That's the main. Those body parts take a lot of stress. Give me 1 second. Let me get my charger. This is all off the fly, you know. I just typed this up. It was already, you know, the stuff that I'm doing. you know, the stuff that's working. I'm gonna give you all the things that's working, what you need to do, what the body needs. I'm just gonna tell you what the body needs. Okay. So you can do those teas, but you can do other teas also. There's a lot of other teas that you can look up and you can take those teas, and the teas will start working once you're flushed out. You see what I'm saying? The teas will start working once you're flushed out. And these teas, see, they're medicines, right? So you take a medicine for a particular time, okay? And then you don't take it no more. So you take a medicine for a particular time or an ailment, and there are certain things that are tonics. Now, a tonic are certain things that you can do like every day. Like you can do like ginger shots. You can do celery juice. These are tonics. And then you have medicines. So a tonic is basically a medicine that you can take every single day, like apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is like a tonic. Basically, you can just take that every day. It's not really like it's a medicine, but over time it works. So these teas and the things that when you go into the teas, basically you go into the teas to heal something. But if you're toxic already in the inside and you're not flushed out, it's not going to be assimilated in the body, basically. So with the fruits, eating the fruits and drinking the juices, we're basically peeling and getting everything out of the body. So then when we take the teas can assimilate and go right into the cell. That's what we want. The teas ain't gonna work if you don't do that. They're not gonna. Well, they'll work to a certain level, but we want to get close to 100% as possible. Okay, so we do the teas. So then, like I said, in the teas, you can do any teas that you want. And then if you need help on a certain thing that you're trying to target, then I can give you a list of teas to take. But the teas that I gave you, those are good to start with. These are all good starters. Okay, and the last thing that we're gonna do, which is very important, is we're gonna put probiotics in our body. Okay, everything, all these meats that we eat, Esau uses antibiotics. Over time, they kill and destroy our gut flora. Now, our gut flora, that's a very, very important thing. If you have low gut flora, you can have learning disabilities, you can have brain fog, you can your immune system, you can get colds, your immune system is all messed up. And your thoughts, your thoughts, because these probiotics are live, and they actually have an effect on your thoughts, depression, anxiety. Okay, so we're destroying all the toxins out of our body, right? But then also we're rebuilding. So we're going to rebuild with fermented vegetables. So you're going to eat fermented vegetables. Those are the only vegetables that you're going to eat. Okay, like sauerkraut, some kimchi, and fermented pickles. So let me talk about that. Okay, you can make sauerkraut. Okay, you just go online how to make sauerkraut, and it's cheaper, and that's going to give you, if you ferment it long enough, that's going to give you trillions of bacteria. Now you could go and buy a probiotic substance, but that's made in a lab. What we want to do the natural way. The Lord gave us a natural way of fermenting vegetables. So we can do it, or you can buy some fermented vegetables. The cheaper way to do it is actually go online, how to make fermented vegetables. Okay, simple. And to start, you can go buy some at the store. You can do like sauerkrauts, you can do kimchi, you can do fermented carrots and pickles. You can ferment basically almost anything. And what that does is, when you put it in a brine of water, there's countless videos of how to do it. I'm not going to tell you, or I might do a video on it, but you can do countless. You can put the vegetables in a brine, and through that they ferment and they build good bacteria. So that's an important step. That's step 4. You're going to eat fermented vegetables, and you don't need a lot of them, and you're just going to do that every single day. And so what we're doing, we're just changing up the lifestyle of how to actually get the ailment out. Because we have to use dramatic. We're in dramatic times, so we got to use dramatic ways. We got to use a dramatic protocol. You know, we work. We have a lot of stress. It's a stressful society, so we could you should be just go out to the wilderness and drink teas and detox, but we can't do that. Can't just sit there and we can't do that. We still have to do things. So I put this together to where you can still do things in your life. It's not going to stop your life. Your life really is going to speed your life up. Okay. And then when you're done with all this, once you feel, okay, I'm good, it's damn near out of me. Okay. Then you can start going back to regular foods, but you have to start off slow. You have to start with salads. And you go back to salad, eat a little bit of salad, and then you just eat a little bit. You just start moving up the ladder until you get to the meats. But start really slow when you get off this. Now, I'm not sure how long this is going to take you. It can take a week. It could take 2 weeks. I don't know, but you have to be in it for the long run. If this is really, like I said, this is only for, you can do this. You can do it how many days you want, but this is for how to actually like reboot your system to get the element out of your body. That's what we're doing. If you want the element out of your body and just get it done and get it out of there, then you're going to do this. If you want to keep fighting the ailment and all that, you know, and dealing, if you can just deal, if you want to deal with it, that's fine. But if you actually want to get it out of the body, this is what you're going to do. Okay. Let me bring out another scripture. Give me a second. Proverbs 15:17. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is. See? So basically, what this is a dinner of herbs. And at first you're gonna hate it. And then you're gonna start craving those herbs. You're gonna crave pineapples and bananas and apples, and because you're gonna be like, man, it's just making me feel so good. You're gonna start craving those things. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a stalled ox and hatred thereof. Yeah, those meats, man, those meats, they build up that acid in the system. There's nothing wrong with eating meat. There's absolutely nothing wrong with eating meat. You should eat meat, but right now, don't eat meat. Okay, you want to eat all those other foods? Don't eat those other foods. Okay, put those on a holiday. They're on a holiday right now. If you want to be healed, put everything else on a holiday, and you get on the fruits, the juices, and the teas and the probiotics. That's what you do. If you want to get that shit out of you, okay. If you want it to keep in you, it's a very simple process. Remove inflammation from the body. Now, there's another scripture I'm trying to remember that I wanted to bring out. Give me a second. Yep. This is it. Sirach 10:10. The physician cutteth off a long disease. Okay. And he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. So basically, this first part of this verse, the physician cut off a long disease. So I'm telling you how to cut this long disease off. And brothers have ailments, and they can be trapped deep in there, man. They get trapped deep in there. And basically, this is going to do everything. Okay, remember, all disease is just inflammation. So whatever disease that you have in the body, what do? You remove inflammation, and then you start rebuilding it. That's all you're going to do. You're going to remove inflammation, and then you're going to start rebuilding it. Now, you could just remove inflammation, and then what's going to happen? Then it's going to come back over time, depending on what it is. But we remove inflammation, and then we start rebuilding it. And then we go back, and then we start eating a lot more healthy. And then you can use this protocol for pretty much damn near anything. Okay. So let's go back over. No, let me find that. Let me find that scripture. It's a lot. Give me 1 second. There you go. That's it. 1 second. All right. Yep. This is Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 38:26. The principal things of the whole use of man's life are water. So with the detox, all you're doing is just getting water. You're just putting you're putting good water with minerals and antioxidants. You're putting that through the fruit and the juices and the tea. You're just putting water. You're rehydrating the body. The body is very dry. Okay, you're rehydrating the body. Fire, iron, and salt. See, we're using salt. That celery juice is going to give you all that salt you need. Those they call it organic salt minerals. Okay. Flour of wheat, honey. Now, oh yeah, so honey, you can take honey too. You can take honey. Honey is going to be really good. So I have a couple other things in that's going to help you out. Give me a sec. Honey, milk, and the blood of grapes, and oil and clothing. Okay, so that was, I just wanted to go on that, but I want to go back to this little document because there's certain things, you know, you're going to get hungry. You know, those demons from all those foods that we've been eating. They're gonna try to call you, you know, and you're gonna want to try to get them. But there's certain things that can help you out, like dried fruit. So dried fruit is going to help you out if you like dried fruit. Like dates. Dates are really going to help you out because they're going to give you that boost of energy, and it is going to help you out. Dates. I would do dried dates and mangoes and stuff like that, and you do honey. So basically, you're going to change up. You're going to change up your diet. This is the basis of this. You can add more things into it depending on what you want, but this is what you're going to do. The main thing is stop fucking eating slakia. Stop eating the bad foods. They're not necessarily bad per se, but they're toxic. Okay, they're toxic. They're not alkaline. We don't want to put anything in our body that's not alkaline. Okay, that's the fact. That's going to be the fastest way to cure it. You got to stop eating. Go alkaline. Eat the fruit. It's going, and so you just won't be in the house all damn day because you want to dry fast, or you catching pure hell. Dry fast, and you can add dry fast into this to even go deeper and to get this out of your system even more. The dry fast is going to even be on a higher level now because you're a flush. But I'm not going to put that on you. Okay, that's if you want to do the dry fasting. But I'm going to tell you to eat the fruit, drink the juices, fresh juice, celery juice in particular, and then the herbal teas, the fermented vegetables, and then you get things like dried fruit, mangoes, and honey is going to help you with the energy. So basically, this is what you're going to do. Okay, you're going to start eating fruit. Okay, nothing else, and then start juicing. And with the herbal teas, you can start taking the herbal teas right now. You can just start taking them right now, right? Just start taking the herbal tea and start eating fermented vegetables right now. Okay. You could do a dry fast to start this. So you could do 1 day dry fast, and that's going to get the mind right to jump into this. Okay. I would do that. I would do 1 day dry, but it's not required. It's not required. You can just go and start doing this. Now, if you have any questions, all the questions are going to be answered in the comment board, and I'll get back as much as possible. Like I said, I just typed this up really quickly, but this is the basis of what you should do. But I might have left off something, and if you have a question, just put it in the comment board, and I'm gonna answer it. Okay. Till next time, shalom. I hope this helps. Lord's will is edifying. Shalom to the elect.